everyone, and welcome back to my studio. I am so revved up. I just got back from the Fluid Art Boutique. I learned so many new things. So today we're going to try the landscape swipe. I did not do that at Fluid Art Boutique, but I watched a lot of other people do it. So let's go down to the canvas and give this a try. Okay, today we are going to be working with an Artist Loft Level 3 Gallery Wrap canvas. It is a 12 by 16. And it is taped and push pinned, so it is ready to go. Our colors for today, that's a rocket, I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, our colors for today, we have, first one is a combination of the Golden's Iridescent Gold Deep Fine and a little bit of Inca Gold just to change that tone a bit. So that's a really pretty light gold. Next I have Quinacridone Burnt Orange from Golden's. These are all very fluid paints because we are swiping. So that is my burnt orange. My next color is, I took that burnt orange and I added a little Bordeaux red, and that gave me this beautiful shade, which is sort of an orangey red. So see how that comes out. Liking that. Our next color is Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. That's always a fave. And our last one, which is our white, and this is a combination of our Iridescent Pearl Fine from Golden's and a little bit of our Satin Enamels added in from DecoArt. And our base coat on this side, well, it'll be this side to you guys, on this side is going to be our Artist Loft Flow Black, and on this side we're just going to use our swipe color. So this is going to stay solid black, and this is where all the color work's going to go. So this should be fun to see. And we're literally just going to pour those colors on to the bare canvas. All right, so I'm going to fix the level on this because it's not quite working, and then I'll be back. Okay, I put a stick under that one corner. It's a little better now. Okay, so we're going to start by flooding that half of the canvas. I'm going to flood it a little different than I normally would. Instead of going sides and sides and sides and then pour down, I only want a half coat. So I'm going to do a half a side over here. And I'm going to do a little bit on the side over here. Get that wet. And then I'm going to start here and push everything that way. And that way, only this end of the canvas gets the black. I'm going to pull it towards me a little bit, and then I'm going to dump it that way. All right, now we're ready for the fun part. So what I'm basically going to do is just pour lines of paint, and then I'm going to manipulate them with it. So I want to start off the canvas and pour across, and then I'm going to make these a little thicker than you might do for just anything, because cover this. These are just our starting lines. not worried about what it looks like right now, because we're going to be putting a lot more paint on here. All right, so now we're ready to start swiping. We're going to lay some more lines of our color, more sort of mixed base. So we can sort of pull and swipe them. All right. I forgot to make my paper towels. Okay, let's do that real quick. Set them over here. So when you're going to make your paper towels, you're going to take, line them up in a pile. I'm already liking that. And you're going to get your water. I'm going to do this very carefully so I don't make a big mess. And you just want to pour a little bit of water. I think I'm off camera, but I'm just going to pour a little water down the edge. I'm going to take my stack of paper towels and I'm going to pour water down one edge, flip it over and pour water down the other edge. Not a lot, just a little, just getting it wet. I'm trying to super soak it. So it's damp. So you'll see that my paper towel is now damp all along the edge. And then I'm going to cut it into my sizes for my swiping, which on this is going to be fairly small swipes. Take and I'm going to dip in my white here, because you'll notice I didn't put any white down. I may add some white. I'm going to dip in my white and I'm going to swipe across. Just to sort of blend and mix those colors a bit. Add a little of what that satin enamel's going to do when it hits the other colors. To make our pretty sky. So I'm literally taking my swiper. Make that stick out here. It's just causing trouble. And I am dipping it into my paint just a little. And then I'm pulling, right now I'm pulling from this side, but I'm going to do some from the other side too. And that was bad because I didn't start off, but I'm just going to pull back the other way. And I'll fix the edges later. Okay. So far, so good. I'm liking that. I'm going to put some of this burnt orange. I'm going to play around this edge here a bit. So I have that. I'm going to clean up this edge a little bit. I think it's more black. And there's a little black in the sky over here, but I'll fix it later. And I'm just dipping in a color or in the white, and then just pulling it across to give some movement in my sky. So I probably shouldn't have put that gold next to that black. It's decided to play with it a little. Tilt this way. I'll fix that later. And that's okay because we're going to be doing some incursions of the black when we do our trees and such. So right now I'm just playing until I get a nice sky that I like. So I'm taking the different colors, dipping my cloth in it, and then just starting them on one edge and pulling that color through to add some more color and movement. Oh, I'm liking this though. This is really pretty. I'm going to do another one in the white because that white's causing some really cool effects. It's not really turning anything white as much as it is just adding some glow and some effects to the piece. I think I'm going to dip one in the black and just clean up that edge there. This edge here, taking it back and that bit. Okay. Got some spots on the edges that aren't quite what I want, but tilt a little bit just to see if I get anything. Edges. I can just dribble a little paint down the edges if I need to. Oh, I'm really liking that sky. Need a paper towel. Hands are a mess. Okay. Oh, wow. Tilt this way just good. So we're going to go over this top edge just a little. Filthy. I think I want to add a little more dark here and a little more dark here so that it looks like the sun is where that light is. So we're going to dip in the dark colors and sort of start on one side. And try and pull some dark color in. It's not really helping, is it? Drizzle a tiny line. Red over here. And a tiny line of red over here. And yes, I started that on the canvas, but that's okay. And then I'm going to dip it in the orange. And I'm going to pull that red. Start here. I'm going to pull through the red and pull upward and then pull back down through the other end. It's a little too much red, but that's okay. We'll work it out. Add a little something. Add just a few drops of this in here. This is our Liquitex Gold. We're just going to drop a few beads of it here and there to help chill out some of that red and darken this section. And we're going to pull through that line again. Okay, just going to drip off my stick. There it goes. And we're going to start at the edge again, dipping in the orange. Swipe up. Oh, I caught some black. I'm gonna put some white through. Put some white through this now. And do that same path and keep pulling the black because I'm getting too close to that black one. That's all right. No black won't hurt because I will work with it. See, I'm liking how it's brighter here and darker here. That's what we're looking for. Right up at the red. There's the okay. All right, now I'm much happier. Just gonna tilt a little this way. See how much paint's on here. A little more natural movement. That's closing down my gold area just a little bit. Okay, I lost my paper towel again. It's just so covered in book. All right, now we're going to work on, I'm going to clean up these edges just a little. Like the sky. All right, so now we're going to take our skewer. I'm going to dip it in our black. And we're going to have some fun. I'm going to have to turn this around. Hold on. I can't do it from over here. To do it sort of so I can see what I'm working with. So this is our hill. And we're going to add our little trees and stuff. I'm just doing some trunks first. A little section over here. Yep, not gonna mess with it. I'm happy. If you're happy, don't mess with it. Leave it be. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. I know my edges need a little help. All right. I'm gonna clean up my edges a bit, and then I'll take you down for a little bit closer look. But I am happy. Okay, then we have a batch of light glare. We're gonna try and get a little close up on this. Look at the sort of mild cell type action over the top of this sky. That's from the Satin Enamels mixed in with that white. I was dipping it in to swipe. loving this area down here. So pretty. All right, we're gonna let that dry, see how it goes. I'll take some pictures when it's dry. Okay, this one is dry and it is looking beautiful. I'm loving the effect of the gold that ran over the top of the black and is giving us sort of that distant mountain look in the landscape. So let's get a little closer for you so you can see. I'm loving the blending here. Okay, that's it, all dry and finished. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.